All right. Good evening, everyone. I hope you all can see my screen. Just let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen, please?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What is it that you can see? Is it you can see my Azure, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. 1 second. 1 second. Just 1 second. I've stopped sharing. I'm going to share back. Okay. I'm coming. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to. Okay. So while we're waiting, can somebody remind me what we did last time? So have we or has anybody set up his own lab again, like rip everything up and start all over again? Has anyone done that? Has anyone done that?
Yeah, I did that before the last class.
Sorry? Is that Shala?
Yes.
Did you start from the beginning? You started from creating
Yeah.
your subscription and setting up everything that we did?
Yes.
Okay. So how did you find it?
Not with the subscription. I didn't start with the subscription. All I just did was I deleted my virtual machine. Then I started from creating the virtual machine.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Anyone did the same? Because that's the best way to learn it, really. Because you can make your own mistakes and learn from it. Anyone else did the same thing? Let's see. It doesn't look like anyone has done it. Guys, I can only encourage. That's all I can do. It'll be for your own advantage if you try and do it by yourself as well. Okay, so 1 second. Because it's much easier if you do it by yourself. And if there's any mistakes, then you can always ask. Sometimes you think, oh, I know it, but you only know that when you try and make your own mistakes and you say, okay. Okay, so sure. I'm going to need someone to. So today we're going to be continuing. So last time we set up our subscriptions, we set up our Azure account, we set up users. I mean, we set up VMs. We exposed the VM to the internet just to get a lot of attacks, and we looked at our audit logs and we looked at activities logs and see what people are trying to do to our network or to our open VMs. That was what we did. So today we're going to continue with our Azure. So the goal is to set up a security information event management solution, so which is called SIEM. So SIEM is going to allow us to monitor for suspicious security activities, and that's our end goal. So we're trying to set up all of these things in our Azure. So that will be giving us two things. We're going to be learning about Azure and at the same time learning about SIEM solutions. I think that's a win-win situation. So I would need help from someone. So let's go to our search box here. So 1 second. I'm trying to load my portal. So let's go to our search box here and type Azure. No, sorry. Here should be here on the search box. So let's type Azure Active Directory. So the first one here, Azure Active Directory. This one, Azure Active Directory. Not this one. Yeah, this one, the one that looks like cone or whatever you want to call it. So not the one in the marketplace, but the one that looks like this one. So I think it's easier if someone drives it, then I can explain. So who wants to drive it today, please? Who wants to be my driver? Then I can just explain what the person needs to do. So who's going to volunteer today?
No problem. I'll volunteer today.
Oh, is that Shala, right?
Yes.
Okay, please. So I believe you should have like admin, right? So you can, I'll stop sharing. So you can share your screen, please.
I think I've been disabled, so.
Oh, okay. You've been disabled. Let me see if we can make you. I believe I should have the right to do it. Let's see. Try it now. You can do it now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Please, guys, let's try and follow. We don't have a lot of time tonight, so let's try. There's no time to do it for individual. We should try and follow it and try and listen to follow what Shala is doing. So yeah, Shala, click on the continue search in Azure Active Directory, please. So basically, in Azure, when you log on to your Outlook email or Hotmail email, there's an authentication that takes place. It's called Azure authentication that happens behind the scene. Actually, that happens with Azure. So just so you know, the Azure AD or Azure Active Directory, Microsoft have changed the name to Microsoft Entra ID. I don't know why. I think for me, I think the Azure AD is much better. But anyway, you know Microsoft. They've changed the name to Microsoft Entra ID, but people still know it as Azure, Azure AD or Azure Active Directory. You can see it says Azure Active Directory is now Microsoft Entra ID. So in an interview as well, they can ask you that what is the new name of Azure AD. So it's Microsoft Entra ID. So I hope people can take that. So usually when you log on to your Azure, this is how, when you log on to your Active Directory, this is how the page looks. So if you go to user, go to user, click on user. At the moment, you have just one user, Shola Adesanya. Can you see?
Yeah.
So if this is to be in a workplace, you're going to have like thousands. Imagine some 100,000 users, but because it's you, it's your lab, you just have just one user. However, we're going to be creating more users. So like I said, every time you log in to your account, log is created and is stored somewhere. So it's stored in your sign-in logs. If you go to your sign-in logs now, you will see all of the logs that you've created wherever you've logged in from. This is for the last 7 days. Don't worry, it's going to populate now. It will show you, you can see. So this is one of the tools that we're going to be using as a security analyst. You can see the dates. It says that you logged in on the 27th. There's a time, there's everything. It gives you all the information. The user that logged in, the application that you logged into, the status, it says successful. This is the IP address of where you're logging from, and this is the location. So quickly, as a security analyst, when I'm investigating something in Azure portal or in signing logs, so just so you know, we're going to be getting all these logs into our Sentinel. We're just doing it manually for now. So imagine, Shala, let's say, Shala, you have a business in America and you have about 50 users there. You have in the UK, you have 50 users there. So, and they are all using your Azure subscription. So, on the average, you expect to see 100 login or 100 signings every day. 50 from America, 50 from the UK, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
So I'm just trying to let people think now as an analyst. So let's say Shola, let's say you log in to your Azure and you go to your signing logs and you saw someone logging in from, let's say, Brazil. What will you do? What will be your thought process as an analyst? What will be the first thing that you would do?
First, I'll look up the IP address. Then I'll disable the sign-in. I'll disable
Well,
the authentication.
yeah, that's a good one. But you don't even have to look the IP because you can see the location, right? You can see that it's logging from so you don't this is what Azure Signing Log gives you. You can see it's granular enough. You could see everything. So you will know one thing. Yeah, that was good answer. But I would said you will have said, okay, first of all, I will check if the authentication was successful or not. Because it could be failed, right? So if the authentication failed, would you still worry?
No,
Why?
because it was just an attempt.
Exactly, it failed, so you don't have to worry. But let's say you now saw failed 2 times, then on the third time you now see successful. What would you do? The first thing that you will do as an analyst, you will log on. You if you double click the log, so double click one of your own. Yeah, you can click on that one. Yeah. So you can go into the details of the log. You can see. So you can see the username. So you have used your username at sholadisanya at outlook.com. That's what you have used to log in. You can see we can see the status. So you can look at the location. No, it's all there. Yeah. You can look at. So you're. I don't know where you live now. I can literally know where you live now. I can see that you live. Your location is Ballymun. I don't know where that Ballymun. Where is that? Is it in London or where?
Oh, it's in Liverpool.
Liverpool. Okay, good. So Ballymun. So if you we can even see the device info, the device that you've used to log in. So if you click on device info, you can see. So we can know if you've used laptop, phone, or whatever. You can see. It says you're using browser, so you're using Chrome, and you're using Windows operating system. So this laptop is not compliant, it's not managed. So that means you're using a personal laptop. That's fine. So let's look at the authentication method that you've used. So go to the authentication. So you've only used click on it, double click on that authentication, just click on it. So can you scroll to the left? Okay, so you're using first factor requirement. That means you're using username and password. So there is no conditional access. So we have not set conditional access, but we'll get it. So click on the conditional access. So conditional access means that so as a complaint, this is what you could have set up, Shala. So let's say you have 50 users in America, you have 50 users in London. Usually, if you set up your conditional access, you can say your conditional access means that you are setting a condition to say, I only want users to log in from America and the UK. So every other authentication that is trying to connect to your tenant is going to be dropped. So you can see conditional access as a firewall. It looks like a firewall, something like a firewall. So if you set up a conditional access to say, I only want my staff to log in from America and the UK. So that means if anybody is logging from Brazil, Nigeria, whatever, it will fail. So that's the conditional access. So Microsoft is so clever that you can do a lot of things. But at the moment, we are not looking at those. We just want to look at our signing logs. If anything, like if somebody connected, if anybody signing whatever, we can see it from here. So if you close this, shall I just X out of this place? Thank you. So we can see. So all of your login were successful. So even the one you made some weeks back, you can see 23rd. So you can even filter it. You can filter. You can say, okay, I want to look at specific date, specific time. You can export this data. You can do a lot. So that's why I'll give you one clue today, guys. If you are working in a place and you want to go to Nigeria or whatever, without you telling them, don't do it, because they will know where you are logging in from. So if they have a conditional access set up, and if you try to log in from Nigeria, they 100% know that, oh, Shola is in Nigeria, and you haven't told them. Does that make sense?
What if okay, it's not possible anyway.
So no, ask your question.
Yeah, like what if you make your own computer like you RDP your computer, you make your computer remotely. Will it still be possible for them to
No, I don't get you. Can you explain? I don't get it. What do you mean when you make your
like
so
if you make your own PC, your own personal PC,
yeah?
RDP it from wherever you are?
No, it's not possible. How can you log on to complaint
Okay.
portal? It's not possible. This is a personal portal, right? That's why you can do whatever you want to do with it. But if it is company, they will put some security controls, MFA, and a lot of other stuff. So there's no way you can log into complaint portal from your own personal laptop.
Oh,
It's not possible. Except if they allow bring your own device. Even if they allow bring your own device, they will have set up a conditional access, which means that you cannot log in from unauthorized locations. So if the particular location is not authorized, you probably will not be able to log in from it. And if you try to log in, you will fail, but the security analyst people, they will get an alert to say
yeah.
Shola is trying to log in from Nigeria. They were like, oh, is Shola in Nigeria? And they just ping it, say, Shola, where are you? And you be like, you still be lying that you're in the UK. Like, no, you're not in the UK. So, a lot of people don't know, but that's why I'm showing this. That's you can be caught, so be careful. So on signing logs, I will pause a bit. Does anyone have questions on that one before we move to audit logs? Any question on signing logs? Okay, I will assume people are fine with it. So that's a good one. So let's go to audit.
This is Patrick. Quick one.
Okay.
Okay. Say for example, yes, we are working remotely and
Yeah.
then we want to travel. Do we really tell them that we are traveling, that we'll be working from home, from wherever we're going? Or we just take holiday?
So I mean, it depends. If you are in the UK, it's fine because it will show that you are still in the UK. But if you're going abroad, it all depends on the company policy. So some company they don't allow you to work outside of the UK. So you are better off just telling them that you are going on holiday. Just take holiday and just go 1 or 2 days, whatever, it's fine. But if you still want to try and work in there, they will definitely know because except that country you are working from, it's not in the red list. So they will not get any alert. But if they now go and probe you, they can actually see that you're logging from maybe from Spain or whatever. Or usually they will not go and check if there is no alert. But let's say Spain is in a league. I mean, if your company doesn't have any business in Spain, they will definitely set a conditional access to say nobody should log in from Spain. because but if they do have some business in Spain, they might have leave Spain and let it just run. Does that make sense? But if you're not doing any business, because this is you only want to see people log in from where your business are. So if it's a global company now where people are everywhere, then it will be much easier because people can log in from everywhere. But let's say the company is just in the UK, the people you are trading with is just only in the UK, and you're working with them, you travel to Spain, and you log in from Spain, they will know. They will know. Of course, Spain is not a bad country, but they can if their policy say that you cannot work from Spain, they can, they can find they can they can call you to say, why did you tell us that you are traveling to Spain? Whatever. Or they have the right, especially if their policy says you cannot work outside of the UK.
So does that
Sorry, sorry, Tessie, you're not saying anything. You're saying something. You went mute again. Can anybody hear Tessie?
Sorry, I got disconnected on the other phone. So that means on their laptop, we can't use them. Is it VPN or what is it called again?
So you can VPN is virtual private network.
Yeah.
You can't use VPN because VPN it's going to show where you are logging in from. So this networking, that's why we need to know IP addresses, source, destination. That's very important. So there's always source, right? And there's destination. So these networking guys, they've perfected everything. They've thought about all these possible scenarios because there's no way for you to log in on the network, you need an IP address. And that IP, for example, if you look at what we are looking at Shola now, so we can see that there's an IP address. This is where Shola is logging in from. We can see it, so it's clear. So there's going to be a login from and a login to. So login from means where you are logging from, and login to means where you have logged onto. So they will definitely know. There's no way. Again, like I said, if there is no problem about that country, if it's not a red country, they might just ignore it. But if it's a red country, they might flag it and wanted to know more. So why are you logging from there? And they want to know. So I'm just telling people so that they know, so that people should not go and lie. They will know. So what I normally do, again, because I don't know if I should tell you this. There's always a workaround, but I'm not going to say this now because I work in this SOC and I know back and end of everything. So when I'm going to travel, I will go and add the country that I'm going into. I'll write it as the allow list. So that when I log in from there, it's not going to be triggered. But you might not have that role. You might not have that possibility of doing that. Wherever you're going to be working might be locked down and you're unable to do it. But where I'm fortunate where I'm working, I'm able to do it. So I can elevate my privilege. So wherever I'm going, I will just add them to the allow list. Then that allows me to work from there. No trigger, nothing triggers. Then I'll be able to work. But I'm not sure if you guys will be allowed to do that. So that's why, yeah. So that's why I'm telling you, yeah. It's not black and white.
Okay. Thank you.
James, I think just side talk anyway. Is that a best practice to allow individuals to be able to elevate their privileges?
No, you can. It's not. It's not.
Okay.
You can't do it.
Okay.
Again, because I know what I'm doing and I worked there for a while, so that's why. So they will not give you. So it's one of the things that we're going to be doing now. We're going to be setting up permissions and rules because there's always permission. Like at the moment, Shola has what we call global admin role, meaning that you can create user, you can delete user, you can do whatever. But in a working environment, they cannot have somebody to have all the roles because what if the person dies? That means they will not be able to have access to the tenant again. So in that case, so what people normally do is to share the responsibilities. Shola can have like a global admin, Tessie can have like a read-only access. They kind of share it among themselves so that at least everybody will not die at the same time. So I mean, just jokes apart, but that's what they do. That's the best practices. You can't have one person to have all of the rights. So they call it single point of failure, because if somebody just have, what if Shola traveled and they needed to do something on the portal and they will not be able to do it because he is the global admin and he's the only one that have the access to everything. So that's not sustainable. So that's why we'll be looking at the roles and responsibility today. So Shola, if you go to your audit logs, yeah, can somebody tells me what does audit means? What does it mean? The word, it's just an English word. Forget about security now. Audit. What does it mean? Can anyone tell me what audit means? Just an English word.
I will say in my own layman understanding, that means to compare, to look at the processes to see if it is, to see if there's any, if they are following the best practices.
Yeah, that's one way to say it. Audit also means if something happens. So I'll give you an example now.
Inspection.
Sorry, Tessie.
I said inspection, kind of inspection.
Inspection. Yeah, that's another one. So let me give you an example. Has anybody gone under I mean, you've gone to underground before. I'm sure all of us have gone through underground, and you've used your tap up, like, we're gonna buy a ticket, like you can either use your card these days, like you can tap in and tap out. So all of those things that we do in IT generally, everything that we do is logged, and the reason why it's logged is because so that audit can take place. For example, when you go to your office every day, right, you have like what we call a key pass. When you tap in the key pass, you can get in and get out of the office. So every of your activities is logged. Do you know why? Because let's say something happened and they now lied, on top of someone's head, say, oh, this person was in the office today between 7 and 3 p.m. and somebody now lied at him, so this person stole my whatever, and it becomes a police case. So they was okay, oh, James, you said you were in the office. Yes, I was there. Then they will come to your office. The police will ask for your audit, for your logs. They will say, okay, can you give me James's log between Monday and Friday? They want to know what time you come to the office and what time you leave. So everything that we do is logs. So they also call it our footprint. Even when you fly, right? We do check-in, we do all of those things. They are all logs. Just in case anything happens, terrorists, whatever, then they can go back to the logs and say, okay, was this person on this flight? Yes, he was there. So that is why log is important. So even in security as well, is the same. So everything that happens on the system, for example, let's say Shola is a global admin, and you delete Tessie's, maybe you don't like Tessie, and you just say, I don't like this girl. I'll just go and delete her account. You might not know that everything you do, it's recorded. And if Tessie comes to you and say, oh, Shola, sorry, did you delete my account? I say, no, I didn't do it. But Tessie is feeling that no, Shola has done it. Maybe Shola doesn't like me. And she goes to the HR and say, HR, I think Shola has deleted my account. And HR comes to you and say, Shola, did you do it? I say, no, you don't do it. They can reach out to Microsoft and say, Microsoft, can you please give me every activities that Shola did on our tenants between last 2 months? Then Microsoft will export that logs and send it to HR. The HR will start to look at it and say, oh, Shola, you actually deleted it. Why did you lie? So meaning that we we cannot hide anything. So whatever you do, whatever activities you do in your Azure tenancy is logged. So having understood what audit logs means, I will ask another question. Do you think audit logs should be monitored from scale standpoint, and why?
Hi, James. This is Babajide.
Oh, I've already.
I would say yes to that, and then the reason being that it will definitely give you room for you to check back if there is any error whatsoever. Like you made mention, if you've done something wrong, there's always a room for you to go back and then see what you've done previously, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, that's one point to say it. And also, let's say for instance, an attacker somehow gets hold of your system and he or she logs into your system and you don't know. But if you have your audit logs in your SIM, you will know that, oh, somebody has logged in from whatever. So signing logs and audit logs, they are one of the most important logs as well, because audit logs will tell you everything that happened on your system, everything. Even if somebody clear their part, you can clear your part. Yeah, you can do it. Maybe you did some dodgy stuff. You now cleared it. Even when you clear your part, your whatever you clear is stored in the audit logs. So basically, you are trapped. You can't do anything basically. So audit log it's one of the logs that are very important as well. So any questions before we move on? Okay, so today we're going to be looking at adding roles, responsibility, and identity access management. Has anybody heard of that term before? IAM. It's called IAM or I am, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same. They call it IAM. They call it I am. They call it IAM, whatever you want to call it. But it means identity access management. So meaning that within an organization, you can assign a role, responsibilities, whatever to users. You can say, I can say user Shola can only do one thing within my organization. I can say user Tessie can only do two things. I can say user James can do everything. I have that room to assign roles and responsibility, which is very good because you don't want people to be able to do everything on your system. So you want to kind of assign the roles and permission to them. So let's go to when our Azure Active Directory. So let's go to users again. So go to all users, please. So yeah, let's create a new user. So let's call it, we can call it sub reader. So, to be honest, you can call it whatever. I'll put something in the chat. You can call it that, but you don't have to call it that. So you guys can call it whatever you want to call it. So I call my sub reader. So you can call it that one as well if you want, but you can call it whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you can call it whatever you want to call it. So yeah, you can call the display name employer 2 as well. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good name. So the display name can be employer 2 as well. So you can just copy and paste it. You can copy and paste it, right? Or employee 2. So guys, you can call it whatever you want to call it. So uncheck the auto-generated password. Yeah, you can create your password. Please remember that password. You remember that password, please. Remember the password. If you want to save it somewhere, because if you don't remember it, you will not be able to log on to your permission. So remember your password. So yeah, just do review and create.
I go ahead to create.
Yeah, please try it. So you can refresh this page so that you can see the user that you've created. Just refresh the page. Yeah, it will take some time for the user to populate. Yeah, the user is there, right? So, guys, are we following? Please, any questions, let me know. I want us to try and follow as much as we can so that we don't go to individual, it slows down. So, click on employee 2, please. Just click on that. So, let's copy your user principal name. That's the email address that you're going to use to log into your new one. Yeah. So what we're trying to do, just copy that clipboard, click on it, user principal name, click, yeah, just copy, then it will copy. So what we want to do is to assign this user just read as permission. We just want the user to be able to read only and not to be able to do anything. So if you scroll down, you can see that this user, we haven't assigned any role. Go up, Ashala, go up. Go, just a bit. Yeah, it's okay. You can see that this user doesn't belong to any group member. This user does not have any assigned roles. This user does not have any license. So it's just a pure user. So, but we want to assign this user some roles. So if you click on a new browser, please. A new browser, just, yeah, and go to the three dots, your top right, three dots. And let's open a private window. So new incognito, yeah, that's one. And go to portal.azure.com, portal.azure.com. Just type portal.azure.com, portal.azure.com. Enter. So yeah. So paste what you've copied, paste it, and do next. Provide a password for the employee to the user. So provide the current password, then change the password. So I'm trying to show us what it means to like to assign permission. No, your password cannot be less than 8, Shola. When your original password is 8 and you're now creating another one, you're not doing it. I mean less than 8. I mean, yeah, okay, it will work.
Excuse me, I think I lost it here. Okay, create useful.
So what did you lose? What is it's straightforward. We haven't done anything at all. So where did you lose it, please? Let me know.
Okay, just paste that name I copied into the username, then create one.
So have you gone to open
Yes,
a private window?
yes.
So then you just go to portal.azure.com. Then you paste your user principal ID that you've copied, then you provide the password, then it will ask you to change the password. Exactly what Shala has done. That's what you need to do.
Okay, so do I need to click on create one or just can't get access or
Sorry.
sign?
Can you explain what you are doing?
Okay, I'm in that Microsoft, so sign in, right? So I paste that name.
Yeah, then do next.
Next. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, got you. So I need to use the same password I used before, right?
Yeah, then he would ask you to change it. Then you provide a new password.
Oh, okay, got you.
Hi.
Okay.
So, Shala, you can do ask me later, please. So we're not going to set up MFA now. We'll do that later. Then do yes. You can do maybe later, and you can do X. Yeah, I'll close X. Okay. So now we've logged in to employee 2. So let's try to do something. So this user, we want to assign a role, right, to this user. So go to that 3-dot line, your top left, not right. Yeah, click on that one. Okay, so we have this user. Scroll down, just scroll down, Oh, no, on in the main box. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, scroll down. Yeah, we've logged in with this user. Try and do something, because this user doesn't have any permission yet. So in this box, type in the search box, type Azure Active Directory again. Azure Active Directory, yeah. So you should see, yeah, the last one, continuous search measure, yeah, that's one. So we have this user already. Good. Let's try and add a user. Yeah, we can create it. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Good. That's fine. You can X out of it. So yeah, inside this user. So up to here, do we understand what we've done up to this place? Guys, please speak up, please. If you don't speak, I won't know if you understand me or not. So that's why I'm trying to be slow as much as I can.
Hi, this is Tessie. I'm
Yeah.
actually just watching what Shala is doing because I left my screen for about 1 minute. I don't even know how he got to this place. But I'll watch the video later.
So where are you now? Where are you? Because you need to follow, otherwise you will. So where exactly are you now?
Okay. I've created that sub-reader gem. So that was where I stopped.
Okay. So that was where you are, right? That's fine. So on this search box, let's Chola, just type subscription. Let's assign a subscription to the user. So don't worry, Tessie. So you can continue from here. Just type subscription. So have you logged into the employee to whatever, or whatever name you give? I don't know what name you give. Have you logged into this, Tessie?
Yeah, that's
No,
okay.
no.
You haven't logged into the. So what have you done then? Let me understand, because I need to understand what you've done so I can advise.
Okay, I just created it and that was it. So when Shola was logging on to it, like when he went to another web something.
Okay, that's fine. Shola, can you open another browser, please?
Okay.
Just press the plus. So what you need to do, Tessie, is to go to your top right and click on the 3 dots. Shola, just try and do it at the same time so that you can follow it. 3 dots. Okay, so then you will open new incognito. So then you go to portal.azure.com. Then you click enter. Then you will copy and paste the user principal ID that you created. That's for the user you created. You copy that and you paste it in here. But Shola cannot do it because he has already logged in. But you can do it. You copy and paste, then you provide your password. Then it will ask you to change your password. and you change it, then you'll be exactly where we are. It should be like 1 or 2 minutes job done. Are you doing it? Tessie?
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I'm doing it now. Come on, come on, sleep. Come on, sleep. Come on, make drama.
Please advise if you are here so that we can proceed.
Hello,
Tessie?
am I using the sub reader gen?
Yeah, that's what we want
Type,
to give
oh,
the user some roles. So uh Shola called his own employee too. You can call yours, but I don't know what name you use. I use sub reader. Shola decided to use employee too. It
yeah,
doesn't
that
really
was
matter.
fine as well. Okay, it says update password, so I'll have to put a new password now.
Yes. Please let's try and follow, please, because it's if you keep going back, you just lose everybody down.
Oh, okay. Okay, action required. I'm here now.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah,
yeah, just do ask me later, Shala. Do ask me later. I mean, you can go back to your portal, yeah. So ask me later. So in the search box, just type subscriptions. We want to assign a subscription to the user. So click on subscription, yeah. So do add. Mm, keep going down. So not giving you the files. No, I don't want to just repeat anything again. Go up, please. Go up, go up, go up. Go back to the user. Go back to home. Sorry, go back to home. Yeah, go back to home. So let's go to the user again. So click on the user here in the search box. User, yes. Thank you. Okay. So click on your user again, employee 2. Yeah. So we want to assign a role. Assign a role. Okay, you're able to. Yeah, just search for a role. Yeah, because you're not able to do it. Do you know why you're not able to do it? Because you are logging into so you only have read-only access for this permission. Do you understand? But if you're doing it from your main one, this is second user we created with a limited permission. So this is how permission works. So basically, you're not able to do anything with this user. Do you understand? But if you go to Azure role assignment, under the manage, yeah, click on that one. Yeah, click on subscription. Drop down. Did you find any subscription? No. Again, we're not able to do it because we only have read-only access for this permission. Well, I mean for this user. I hope people are understanding, what we are doing with role. This is like role-based access now. We're trying to control what access people have, and this is how to do it. So at the moment, the main guy, the first one that we created, that was the global admin. That guy has access to everything. He can do everything. He can create a user, he can delete user, he can do whatever. But this one has limited permission as to what he or she can do. So I just wanted to touch base on this one. So any questions on that one? There's no question. You can close it and let's go back to our main guy. So you can close the one you open in private browser. Just X out of it. Then let's go back to your main one. No, just X out of it. Just X.
I'm trying to.
If you go a bit up, just a little bit up. Yeah, you can see X there. Yeah, you can close it. You can either close it from there.
No, I'll just get back to you later because my screen is on. Okay, found it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, then go back to your main one. Not the employee 2, the main one. Your main Azure portal. Where is it? Yeah, that's the Shala. If you look at your email, your default directory, you can see where you are. So if you go to your top right, top right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so you can always see where you are from there. So when you created another user, right? You copy the security IP, display name. Then you went to a private window to log in with that one. But now we're done with that. This is the main guy. This is the guy that has global admin. So we now want to start to deploy. I just wanted to show us, that was a very quick one to show us that we can go very granular with our permissions and with our roles. So within an organization, you can assign permissions and you can assign roles to users, to people. That's what I'm trying to show here. So any questions? Because I want us to finish it off now. So
yeah, the question just want to find out, just curious, if as a security analyst, will be playing this role as well, creating role for people and stuff like that.
It depends on organizations. Some organization we ask some guys to do it. Some organization we ask the engineering guys to do it. But like I said, the more you know, the better. There's nothing wrong in knowing it, because the job market these days is so competitive, and you cannot just say you want to know basic things. No, anymore. Anymore. It's really competitive these days. So the more you know, the better, because you are competing with so many people. So if someone is a SOC analyst but he knows a lot about Azure, he can create user, he can give permission, he can give whatever. and there's another person that just know basic. Who do you think they're going to give the job to? They give it to the guy that knows a lot.
Yep.
So it's a competitive, it's a competitive market. The more you know, the better for you. That's why I'm sharing all of this.
All right, thanks.
No worries. So are we all good here, right? Okay. So James, just go back to your home page, please. Just go to home. Yeah. So now we are going to start to look at our very good friend. We want to get to our same solution: security information event management. So we are going to be creating what we call log analytics. It's going to be our very good friend. So log analytics. So log analytics, I'll explain what it is and I'll explain it again. Does anybody know what database is? Database, forget anyone, whether SQL, whether Mongo, but just the name database, do we know what it means?
Is it a place where all data are stored?
Yeah, simple. Is a place, database is where data are stored. Simple. So log analytics as well in Sentinel or in Azure is just another name for database. I'm just trying to simplify it. So log analytics, it's equal to database. See it that way. But Microsoft doesn't want to call it database. They now call it log analytics. It's just a place where you store so many logs. So that in those logs, you can then create what we call a detection, which we are going to get to. We can then create a detection rules. So log analytics, it's equal to database. So I'm gonna put that in chat so that if people are watching this later, they can see how to spell it. It's called log analytics workspace. So that is the name. So log analytic log analytic workspace is equal to database. So which is where logs are stored. Simple. I didn't want to complicate it. That's a simple way I can explain it. Anybody wants to ask more about log analytics, and you can read about it. You can Google about it. You can use chat GTP if anyone uses it to read more about log analytics workspace. Any questions about that?
So what will then be the difference between the log analytics and the other one we saw earlier on, the signing logs, the what is the other one again?
Yeah, but those are not databases.
Okay.
I said log analytics is basically a database where logs are stored. But signing logs only showing signing from the name, right? It's clear. Signing logs. So what does that mean? It means it keeps only signing logs. But for log analytics, you can save a lot of logs in there. Obviously, for a company, the more logs you stay, the more money you pay. But because we are not a company,
Okay.
we are just setting up a lab. So in the search box, we need to move quick. So in the search box, type log analytics workspace. Yeah, that's it. The third one. Yeah, just click on that and go to create log analytics workspace. So yeah, keep drop down the resource group. So we're gonna put it in this resource group that we created initially. The first one, which is the blue sky, yeah, that one. Whatever name you give. So yeah, you can call your resource group any name really. I call mine. I call mine. Yeah, I think we can use the same name. So let me put this one. So let's use this name. Let's see if it's going to allow so that we all can have the same log log analytic workspace name. So we can use this one. We all can use that. Shala, did you see the name I dropped in chat? You can just copy and paste it. For your instance, for your workspace, you can give everybody should give you that name so that we all have the prompt.
The name or the resource group?
No, you don't have to create another resource group.
Okay.
I mean, for instance details, yes. So, and the region, you remember the region you put your initial region. You're in the UK, right?
Yeah.
So, where did you choose? I can't remember what region. Was
South.
it
UK
was
South.
it UK South? Okay, so guys, please let your the initial region that you choose when we started our portal. That's where you're gonna put your log analytic workspace into. So just do review and create. Review and create. Yeah, it will take a bit of time. Click
Will I go ahead to create?
click on create. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so you are in your workspace now. So your workspace is created. That's good. So on the you assign the subscription and the name is so the subscription is just subscription one. The resource group is blue, whatever. Okay. Are we all here? Are we all here? Before we move on, quickly. Are we on the same page? Can we see the same thing? Have we all created our workspace?
Yes, for me.
Okay. Tessie, okay. The rest of the guys, have we done it? Please, let's
Yes.
know.
Yes, Jay.
Okay, good, brilliant. That's fine. So let's go to the next steps that we're going to do now. On the same search box, you can just type Microsoft Sentinel. So yeah, that one. So we want to do create. This is our scene, but we're going to be adding our scene to our workspace. So if you select your workspace, which is Cyber Lab OX, that's the one. Yes, that's the one. Then just click on Add. So what we've done now, we're adding our Microsoft Sentinel to our workspace. So this is where the magic is going to happen. This is where we're going to be creating the rules, the alert, and everything. Shola, can you drop your email? So guys, can you drop your email in the chat? I need to send something to you guys now, like real quick. quickly drop your email address in the chat, please. Quickly.
Is it the Outlook?
No, your it could be your Gmail. Doesn't matter. Alright, thank you. Let me quickly send something to you guys. And for the rest of the team, I'll send it to them when they reach out. Whenever they are watching. So I'm going to be testing. So to see copy. So yeah, I didn't even know that everyone is here. Everyone's really quiet. I don't think everyone's ever spoken today. Everyone, are you there? Everyone, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Ah, okay. That's fine. So are you okay, right? You're following everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No issues?
No.
Okay, good. That's good. That's what I want to hear. I'm happy. I don't want to share. Sorry. You can finish. Okay, so there's everyone, there's Shala, there's James. Oh, do you know that my guy Fortune is there? I hope Fortune is following as well. Oh, you can always watch later if you have questions, you can ask me. Okay, so I'm going to send geo IP. So it's yeah, I'll just send something to you guys now, please. If you refresh your email. No, I'm the email that you've given to me. So you guys can refresh it. So you see a document coming from me is an Excel document. So you might want to quickly download it. Did you give me your Gmail?
Yes, I did.
Oh, was it this one? Okay, yeah, it just came in now. So yeah, Geo IP summarize. So just download that, guys. Did you all receive the same thing? Just download it. Oh, what does it mean? Like it's not. Why couldn't we download
It
it?
needs to load. When it finishes loading, I'll download.
Oh, okay. Guys, did we all receive the same email, please? How about today? Did you put your email there in the chat? Easy. Okay. You should be able to download you should be able to download it now. Sorry, I'm going to forward it to you now. Downloaded, right? Shall I?
Yeah.
Okay. Forward this to so. But I'm sending it to you now. So I hope you receive it. I'm just going to send it now. So guys, please let us download that particular Excel sheet, please, everybody. And when we've done it, you can just put it in chat to say we've done it because we have like 4 minutes. So yeah, you can do okay. Shala, sorry, just do okay. Let's see, done. Thank you. Please, if you've done it, just put it in chat so that I know that we are all on the same page. Just downloading a document. That shouldn't take time at all. It's less than 1 minute if you have fast internet. So Anushala has downloaded it. James confirmed it. Babajide, okay, Babajide, yes to received it or yes to download it. Which of the yeses? Which one is for which? Yes that you've received it or yes that you've downloaded it. Can you confirm your yes, please? What? So what about the rest of us? Ebon, have you downloaded it? Please let's put it in chat, please. We have 4 minutes, please. Downloading should be quick. Just received it. Okay, please download it. Because this is something that we need to follow exactly how I explained it. So I don't want to redo it again. Fortune downloaded it. Ebon, have you downloaded it, please?
Yeah, I'm trying to do it.
Yeah, please put it in chat. Try to interact with us at least. If you're not talking, just communicate, please. Because there's no way I'm going to know if you've downloaded it and we're asked and you're not responding. Okay. So I assume everybody got it now. Babajide, have you downloaded it now? Okay. I have to move on. So go to your left pane, Shala, the left pane, and scroll down and look for watch list. So we want to create a watch list. Keep going down. Yeah, you can. Yeah, click on watch list. So at the moment we don't have any watch list. So let's wait for it to load. You can see the watch list is 0. So let's do add new. So just click on add name. You can call the name let's use the same name. Let's call it geo IP. You can call it geo IP. You can use the small letter GEOIP. IP, yeah. The alias can be geo IP as well. Okay, so you can do next. So let's leave all of these defaults. So we're because we want to upload that file that we downloaded. So we're using local file. We're using is a CSV file, and the number of line before will be added to 0. So let's do review and create. Wait, go back. Sorry, I think there's something I missed. There's yeah. So we need to upload it. Yeah, upload it. Yeah, sorry. So wherever you downloaded is in your download folder, just click on that and open it, and go to your search keys and put your search key download and just choose network. So undo review and correct. That should work now. Yeah, correct. So we'll start to see logs populated into our log analytics. So if you select this, you can see name at the top. Just select both of them. Yes, and scroll down. It's like move your cursor to your left, to your right. Sorry, to your right. So yeah. This is what I want to show. Yeah, you can see. So it's going to be. It's going to take around 30 to 40 minutes. Just leave it. When you come back to this, you see that it's populated, and you have your stuff, created. So this is one piece of logs that we're going to be using. We are also going to be getting logs on Saturday from our Audi signing logs and everything. So this is the first piece that we want to do tonight. We've created our Azure Sentinel. We've created our space. We've uploaded some manual logs that we're going to be using for our incident response. And we've done Azure AD roles as well. So we know identity access management and roles. Any questions from anyone?
For that, AD, the VD role that we just did,
Yep.
how can we give privilege or authorization to the second user?
Okay. You want to see that, right?
Oh, yes.
So what permission do you want to give the second user? Depends. Do you want to give the second user full permission or partial permission?
Anyone.
Okay, that's fine. That's a good question. We'll pick it on Saturday so that we all can see it. So you can always give the user global permission, or you can create a group and add. So there are so many ways you can do it. You can create a group and say this group are going to have like a global permission and start to add users into that group. So everybody in that group will automatically have a global permissions. Or you can do it like individuals. Tons of ways to do it. But like I said, we pick it up on Saturday. Is that okay, Shola?
Yes. Sorry, another one for the on-prem that we did for Linux.
Yeah.
Is it just for the command line alone, or
No, we are getting the logs into this place. Don't worry. We are getting the logs into log workspace. All of the logs are coming into workspace.
okay?
So we're going to see how we get the logs into workspace.
Okay.
So that was why we have Linux, we have Windows. We're going to get all the logs into workspace. We have one log already, right? We just exported one log, which is the spreadsheet that I sent to you guys. But we're going to do Windows and Linux and everything. So yeah, well, it's getting to where I need people to really focus now, because now we can't really slow down again. All right. Any questions from anyone?
Yeah, James, this is James. My status there to the right is still showing preview and loading. Is that
Yeah.
all right?
So exactly, I said it's going to take a bit of time. Some might be 30 minutes, some might be 45 minutes, some might even be an hour, because it's a lot of data that is trying to export. So it will take a time. So I would say just leave it, come back after like 30, 40 minutes, you see that it's done.
Awesome. Thanks.
So I mean it's almost done even for Shola. Shola, you can see you're at 82% already. So that means you have a very fast internet. So it also depends on how fast your internet is. But Shola is in 82 already, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So has anyone got into 90? Anyone?
This is a 93 now.
Oh wow, that's good. All right. Anyway, I'm flying to Edinburgh tomorrow morning, so I'm going to it's to 10 now. If there's no question, Tessie, you can stop the recording from here and you can get it across to Pat. Thank you guys for it was a short notice, and